Horimiya feels like it's about to cross that line between a light-hearted rom-com and an over-the-top romance drama. But it never does, which is a good thing. It balances between drama and simplicity very elegantly. The simplicity of Horimiya is what makes it stand out from all other rom-coms, and is a part of the reason why the manga was crazy popular long before the adaptation. At first glance, it might seem like the typical popular girl dates unpopular guy type of story, but it isn't. Kyoko Hori is a popular girl at her school who is almost like an idol for the students. Everyone looks up to her, which pushes a burden onto her. She always has to maintain her perfect girl attitude in front of everyone else. After all, it's the people around us who decide our social standing, not us. She has a side she doesn't want to show others. It's not easy being popular and acting perfect when you are not. Hori only shows her simple and imperfect side to those she cares about a lot, like her family and her close friends like Yuki. Miyamura, on the other hand, is a gloomy student who barely converses with others. He can definitely pass off as a side character because he is that unremarkable among students. In his flashbacks, we see Miyamura get bullied and ignored by his classmates. We also get to see him do his piercings by himself with a safety pin side by side to those events. In this way, the act of piercing his ears comes off as a response to the bullying. He also has tattoos on his body, so to hide all these features of him, he has grown shoulder-length hair and wears a jacket, even in the hottest of days. He stands out among the other students in his school, but not in a good way. One day, both Hori and Miyamura just happen to meet, but not under normal circumstances. Both of them show their hidden sides to each other. Miyamura happily accepts the real Hori, just like she accepts Miyamura, and thanks to Sota, Hori's younger brother, they spend a lot of time together and slowly starts developing feelings for each other. The story is hardly remarkable at this point. So, what is it that's so good about Horimiya? Well, the characters. The character interactions elevate this anime to another level. First off, the interactions between the main friend group, Hori, Miyamura, Yoshikawa and Ishikawa feels so calming. There is a certain warm feeling in this anime, and it's all thanks to the characters. It's almost surprising how they can develop the side characters so well in an anime that focuses on only two characters. Yoshikawa is a character that hides her true feelings. She won't tell people what she truly desires. As said by Hori, the less she wants you to know she is upset, the bigger she smiles. True feelings cannot always be shown. There are many circumstances to people. Then, there's the student council president Sengoku and Remi, his girlfriend, who have their own unique dynamic. He is with her because he thinks she is weak and he likes the feeling that he can protect her. But in reality, she isn't weak at all. Remi lets him feel that way on purpose because she likes him so much. Kono is also very insecure because she is always with Remi, who is like an idol at her school, similar to Hori. Similar to how Miyamura felt that he brought down Hori's image by being with her so much, Kono also feels the same. Of course, not all the characters are good. There is Sawada, who is the damsel in distress and cockblocks Miyamura for a few episodes. She is annoying and doesn't know the idea of personal space. She desperately forces herself into the cast and takes away screen time. She is just not a character which was worthwhile in an anime of this caliber, as she only appears to ruin some good moments of the show. The characters are definitely what makes Horimiya so great. But is that the only aspect of what makes this anime great? Definitely no. The anime's direction, pacing and the excellent voice cast elevates every scene to the next level. The camera work in this anime has been pleasant, especially the moments of vulnerabilities. When the background goes white and vibrant watercolors shift their silhouettes, you know that they have given extra care to the more dramatic scenes of Horimiya. Horimiya is a treat, beautifully animated by Cloverworks. The beautifully animated scenes, combined with the OSTs, especially during the dramatic scenes, and the sound is yet another aspect Horimiya thrives at. One other thing that I must separately mention is the dialogue delivery. The dialogue delivery feels way too genuine.
堀さん、なんで
なんであんたが私の株とか気にすんのよ。勝手に決めつけて納得しないで。二度とそういうこと言うんじゃないわよ。バカ。
ごめん、堀さん、ごめん。
Dialogue delivery is definitely one of the things I expect the anime to do well, since it doesn't exist in the manga, and Horimiya absolutely nailed it. Starting from the conversations to how they were executed, all of it. In summary, Horimiya is a satisfying adaptation. Many people will find plenty of reasons to hate it, since even I admit that this isn't a perfect anime or something. For example, people might not like Hori's masochistic side or how she often hits Miyamura. As for me, Horimiya is all I could ask from an adaptation. Through ups and downs, the anime has proven itself with the stellar direction, well-written and likable characters, and an acceptable story. It definitely became one of my all-time favorites.